everybody in advance. And what is our strength like? Because, there was a really nice presentation I had done over this last week, but it is predominantly meant for women's health, even though this is not Women's Month. Maybe we'll be selfish a little bit and have all the men also probably listen to it and share it with their loved ones, sisters, mothers, granddaughters, daughters, whoever that is. But I thought this presentation was going to be very helpful. In fact, when Dr. Rao had attended the presentation where I had done it, and he said, Lalita, I think you should definitely share this with India Home members too. So with all your permission and with due respects, I'm going to share this presentation that I'd actually done this last week for a lot of Indian Finnish women. This is from Finland. These women are from Finland, and they were looking to understand about women's health and how to do. But generally, I thought the whole purpose of that presentation was how can you give more care to yourself. The presentation itself is called Total Love and Care, yani TLC, like we usually say, right? Total Love and Care. So Geeta ji, whenever you're ready, I can go ahead and start.
Yes, please.
Okay, awesome. So is everybody ready? Just with the hands up, quickly, everybody show me, are you all ready for Diwali? Yes, cool, awesome. सर सबके घर में ऑयल रखा है, सबके घर में नमकीन और स्वीट्स बन रहे हैं शायद. एवरीबडी इज थिंकिंग कि क्या बनाओ इस बार दिवाली में. आई एम श्योर एवरीबडी इज काइंड breaking their heads over what to make and how to give good goodies to your friends or your family or your loved ones. Diwali is always a fun festival in our household too, and we all get excited. And I think for the biggest thing for me was to get new clothes. But today's presentation that we are going to talk about is total love and care for yourself the nutritious way. And this is mainly kind of geared towards women, but even though it's geared more towards women, a lot of it is applicable to the men out there too. And maybe also as caretakers, as spouses, you can definitely kind of share this with your spouse or talk about this to your daughters, to your granddaughters, as I had said, to your friends or to your sisters or your loved ones is what I would say. So what I really wanted to bring into essence here is how do you take care of yourself, put yourself first and give that extra attention. And a few things, because I already know all of you from the past, I'm not going to give a introduction of myself and everything. Everybody kind of knows who I am and what I do. So I'm not going to dwell on that, but mainly wanted to share a few things since we have done a presentation for over 1 year now with all of the India Home members. I've been doing this nutrition and dietetic services for over good 20 years now. And I also have a qualification of being an integrative wellness coach. And if you do want to come in for individual consultations, or you do want to come and talk to me about your specific ailments that needs attention in nutrition, I'm available. I'm definitely available for consultation. I also am a performing artist. I do have a background of doing music and dance for many years in not in college, but having trained professionally. So I do Indian classical music, which is Carnatic music, and Bharatanatyam. So just I wanted to give a little bit FYI to everybody. I see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of wonderful people who have always been there to support. So without much delay, what is it that you can do with regards to total love and care for your health? As far as your health is concerned, it is very important to take into consideration what you've had in the past for your health, which is very critical in my opinion. So if you've got a history of, past ailments of GI problems, or you've got a history of past ailments of respiratory problems, or you've got a past history of, concerns with mental well-being, which is one of the taboos today, that if you talk about it, people still kind of look down upon you. And I really would like to bring it to all our attention that every single individual has mental concerns or mental well-being kind of disrupted at many different times of our lives. And it is okay to talk about it. It is very important to talk about it. More so, this can be affected because of nutrition aspects too. We don't realize that, but a lot of what we eat is what we think and what we do and what our actions are. So please pay attention to that. And if you feel like you're having a mode of depression, or you're having a bout of, restlessness, anxiety issues, like this feeling of not in a lack of interest in doing things, talk to somebody, talk to your loved one, talk to a friend, talk to a member who you can, who doesn't judge you, somebody who you can talk to. Please address it early on, because there is a lot of concerns, especially today. After COVID, we have definitely seen it a lot more. And the reason why I'm dwelling on this topic is lately we even see that the younger generation are going through a lot. Like people my son's age, they say, Mom, even if we don't have depression, it doesn't mean that we don't go through mental problems or emotional distress. We do go through it, and we talk to a counselor, and they do have somebody at work who they talk to. And I think women are probably a lot more expressive in that sense. At least we come out and we vent about it, we speak about it. We still see that men are a little bit more, uptight and rigid with expressing it. So if you do need to talk to your spouse, address it with a spouse, see your loved one that they are not doing the right things, or they are going through a phase of emotional distress, please address it. So all of this that is in the past kind of carries forward with your current health, which is what you are today. What I am today is definitely very important as to what I'm going to be in future too. So your current health is very important. And as far as women are concerned, when you are in the reproductive stage of life, when you are bearing babies, when you are pregnant, it's very critical for you to pay attention to that as well. And the kind of health, the care that you take. So anybody who is in your family, who's expecting, who's pregnant, or who is, going to have a baby, please address that it is a very, very important phase in life. I'm so sorry. Today I'm getting very disturbed with my jewelry, but I'm going to cover myself. So, but what I'm trying to get here is that the reproductive health of a woman is very, very critical. And it is almost like it is a big foundation in her lifetime. The prenatal care, and also afterwards, when you are in menopause, or when you are approaching menopause, or later on, it is very important to pay attention to the different aspects in your health. How can you do this? Now, this is a very general thing that both men and women can focus on. It doesn't mean that, since this topic is focused on women,